You have to acknowledge the mantra, the prayer, the energy. Everything is an energy. So you have to first invite and fully trust the mantra, the prayer. And when you are trusting the mantra and the prayer, you're also automatically, by default, trusting what it is pointing to, or the source of the mantra, or what the mantra is. Because all three are God, the divine. Now, when we say Aham Brahmasmi, all of Vedas, all of spiritual knowledge is essentially the knowledge, the one knowledge that removes all fears, pain, anger. So as spiritual students, you're not allowed to have pain, fear, anger, or have it in a minimum. Because spirituality means an uttermost trust of God. Духовное означает полностью доверяем Вселенной, Бог, и как продолжение молитва и мантра. Только тогда они действуют. Our trust, our faith, it's called Astha, is the key to making the changes in your personality when the mantra is going through us, when the mantra is becoming us, when the mantra is flowing through us, or when the mantra is using us. So, spirituality means that we trust fully, and God is very abstract. So we fully trust Shiva or Ram or Jesus or Allah, whichever form of God, deity of God that we are invoking. We trust it fully. That this is my Savior, this is my key. Мы должны доверять полностью вселенной Бога, а потом форма Бога, которую мы любим. Аллах, хотя Аллах не имеет формы. Ram, Krishna, Jesus, Mother Mary, Buddha. Your trust is the key. Your trust is the key, not the form of God. Okay? Secondly, everything is energy. But we live in a world where people can only feel more and more gross energy. So gross energy is, your body is gross energy. The whole world is gross energy. You can touch, see, feel it with the five senses. Earth, of which everything on the planet is, you can feel it with the five senses. Water is more subtle, so you can feel it only with four senses. Pure water will have no smell. Fire, it will have no taste. You can touch, see and feel. And wind, which you can only touch. And these elements are like a pyramid, so they are going up. Earth, the lowest part of the body. Water, the second part. Fire, the third part. Wind, the fourth part. And the fifth is blessing, which we all. So, blessings, the energy of the blessings, which are mantra, is the most subtle form. And not everyone can feel it. Since this class is not happening for the first time, all of you can feel the energy, the subtle energy. We can all touchy objects, we know that it's all energy, but this is gross energy. And when we become spiritual, we are focused on very, very subtle energy. And the most subtlest of all energy is consciousness. So no one can even touch, see, and feel it, do anything with it. Just know that the presence is there. And when the Vedas say, Aham Brahmasmi, most people make a mistake of saying, okay, I am Brahma, I am the self. But the key is that the part of you which is saying, I am Brahma, I am divine, I am God. And divine we can always say. But the part of us which is saying, I am, is not the part which is Brahma. The part which is silent, the most subtlest part of the consciousness, which can only be trusted to be there because it can never be felt. That is the pure consciousness which is equal to the divinity of the Creator. And that part in each one of us is eternal, infinite, and the subtlest of all subtlest. But it is the part which activates all the non-subtle energies. That subtle energy of consciousness, if not there in the body, which can feel all the gross energies, that ability to feel, process the gross energies would be gone. So that's the game. And most of the people are at a childish stage, so they can only touch, see, and feel the material world. So they live for money and sex and respect, egoistic things, and that's okay. But you, each one of you, has to be fearlessly living for that which cannot be felt by the senses, but the presence of which you invoke, acknowledge, and recognize in the deepest part of your heart first. And that is the Brahma. That is Atma. And this is the ultimate Brahma Gyan, it is called. Gyan is knowledge. From the word gnosis, or Gyan is from gnosis, or gnosis is from Gyan. And Brahma is the same God of Abraham, probably. I don't believe in coincidences like that. A God of Abraham, Brahma. But Brahma is everything and everywhere. The whole universe, inclusive of your gross energies as well as subtle energies. But being the subtlest of all, present in everything, invoking everything, activating everything, but itself never touched by any senses, but the very present. So it's a very, very convoluted and not easy. It's not easy. This is the highest knowledge. It's not easy. It cannot be scientifically shown, but each person has got no doubt on the planet that he or she is there, that they exist. No one has any doubt regarding that. So that existence part, devoid, that existence part, devoid of all eye senses, that is your pure self. So first, we have to acknowledge, recognize, and then only can you build a communication line to it. And the self in you is the same self in everything and everyone. So when we say Namaste, it is the divine in me sees the divine in you and acknowledges. So the first thing is having faith, because it cannot be felt by the senses. So that subtlest, eternal presence in you, which is beyond body, beyond mind, and beyond intellect. So everything once more is a play of energy. Hold on. Some new people are joining, so I'm going to just be careful. We are discussing today once more for those who just joined. Brahma Gyan, the ultimate knowledge that sets you free, and the knowledge that enables you to live fearlessly, helping others without any pain, fear, anger inside yourself, or to a level minimum. Everything is energy. The cross energies are the things that we can touch, see, and feel, and most people live for these cross objects which reflect the cross energy. However, there are 5 elements. Earth, of which everything in the planet consists of, is the most dense, and it can be touched, seen, feel by all the 5 senses. Water, only 4 senses. It cannot be. It doesn't have a smell to it in a pure form. And then fire, which cannot be tasted. And then wind, which can only be felt, but neither seen, neither tasted, not really heard. I'm not talking about the friction of the wind. And the subtlest of all them is divine grace flowing through all of us, which is beyond senses. So the part inside each one of us, which is beyond senses, is a pure presence of the divine. And when we say Aham Brahmasmi, I am that who I am, the part which is saying I is not the part which is divine. Because that's part of your ego, that's part of your body identification, that's part of your thinking process. I'm talking about that which which is just there. So beyond body, mind, and is the subtlest form that activates everything and everyone. And that subtle presence is the same in all the hearts of everything. All the hearts of everything is a golden light, and that is the most subtle of all presences. And it is the same. So if you hurt someone, you're hurting yourself. Because we are the same. We are different cells of the same presence. So when we talk about spirituality, we are talking about that divine presence inside each heart. Духовность означает доверять самые тонкие чувства, самые тонкие присутствия, это присутствие внутри нас дивное. У нас есть 5 элементов, из которых Земля состоит, она можно ощущать всеми 5 элементами, с ощущениями. А потом вода, которая только 4, у него нет запаха, потом огонь, у которого нет вкуса тоже, потом ветер, у которого ты ничего не можешь, кроме ощущать, но ты не можешь его. Если она не идет, то ты не можешь даже ее слушать и так далее. Ты не можешь ее вкуса нет и так далее. А потом 5-й элемент – это благословение, из которого мы состоим, и который мы сейчас должны доверять как духовным. When we are spiritual, we believe in the presence, the divine. So focusing in the deepest part of yourself, in the divine presence, which is eternal. Вот это присутствие божественное внутри нас, она вечная, бесконечная. It's beyond time. If everyone just close your eyes, закрывайте глаза, and you will know that there is no such thing as time. There never was a time when you were not there. There never will be a time when you are not here. We go beyond body, we go beyond mind, we go beyond intellect. And to awaken this, we use the mantra. Today we are using the Gayatri mantra once more. And as we use the Gayatri mantra, we go beyond body, mind, and intellect. So first, we invite the divine presence in the form of the mantra, the magic, subtle Only when we trust the mantra, only when we trust God, only when we trust Shiva, only when we trust the Gayatri mantra, the magic of it, then it will work. So that mantra is actually the same as the divine presence in your heart, the most subtle of all. Это мантра самом это то же самое энергия, как тонкое присутствие, которое не можно засекать ощущение. This energy cannot be, some heat can be felt, something can be felt, but the mantra is the most subtle. It is as subtle as your consciousness and as divine. So feel it. First invite the mantra to your heart. Om Namo Gayatri Mantra. Om Namo Gayatri Mantra. Om Namo Gayatri. See the divine presence as a golden star in your heart. And now start, breathe in and out with the mantra. Break the mantra into three parts. Om Bhuvurvusah Tat Saturnyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodhyat. Breathe out from the heart, sending blessings to everything and everywhere. Om Bhuvurvusah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodhyat. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona sending blessings. Prachodhyat. Breathing in. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam. In your heart, seeing yourself as a golden light, the most subtlest of all, the divine presence, beyond body, mind, and intellect, blessing everything and everyone. Marko Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodhyat. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodhyat. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodhyat. Let this cycle of mantra flowing through you clean your head of all heaviness, all dark thoughts, your heart of all heavy emotion. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Yo Yona Prachodhyat. Let it all go. Let all the heaviness go. Oh, think of the mantra as a train moving through your nose, through your heart, going out as a blessing. And in that train, you put up all your heavy stuff inside you, so that you're left pure golden light. Визуализируйте что мантра через вас проходит как поезд, в котором вы нагружаете все свои тяжелые вещи в голове и сердце, и вы остаетесь очищенным. Om Bhurvusvah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodhyat. Now fulfilling our 5 obligations, sending the mantra to all our ancestors, and seeing the divinity of the ancestors in the deepest part of your heart. Visualizator say Vashi Predki, Movasham Setze, Ulibavetsa, Paluchaya Vashu Lubov Izalato Isiani, Pramiva Voit Okyan, Lubiva Vashu. All your ancestors are in the ocean of divine love in your heart, bathing in it. Om Bhur Tat Savituvarenyam Bhargo Devascha Dhimai Yo Yo Na. Sending blessings to your ancestor in your heart and in the universe. Prachodaya. Om Bhurvosva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurvosva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Thanking your ancestors for your body. Lagadarim Pret ko 10 worship biologists ki tela. Now we are sending love to the male and female and mother and father. All the mothers, all the fathers, and the Mother Earth and the Father Sun. And see them in your heart and send blessings to them everywhere also. Om Bhurvusva Tat Savitorenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. See your biological mother and father joyously in the deepest part of your ocean of love in your heart. Visualurate Vashe Raditeli was Swam Serse Okyan Lubbi Pramiva. Om Bhurvusva Tat Savitorenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. You have no more anger at any male or female energy. You are full of gratitude to the Mother Earth for supporting you, for the Father Sun, for enlightening you, burning for others. That's what the Sun does. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. Now you can direct your lower energy up to your stomach level, the Mani Chakra, because you have no more anger at any male or female energy, neither at your parents. Those blocks are removed, and then only you can take the lower energy to your self-esteem in the stomach. Your self-esteem is like a sun in the stomach. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Sending love to all your teachers now. Anyone who has hurt your self-esteem, so that your self-esteem is now fully activated. It's the full sun activated in your stomach. Just send love and mantra to all those who hurt your self-esteem in any way. This life, past life, future life. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yo Na Prachodaya. Now that you have no anger at anyone, your heart opens, like your lower energy can hit your heart, opening it like a flower, like a lotus. And you offer love to all people who have less than you, all people who are sick, bad, you offer with gratitude at the chance to serve them. Vi slужите всем людям, у которых недостаток. Oh, and you see them in your heart, joyous at receiving your love. Вы визуализируете, что все бедные и больные во вашем сердце радостно, получая вашу любовь. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. See all the sad, sick people in all creation receiving your love. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam. Oh, now from your heart, you raise the energy to your consciousness, which is in the center of your head, in the pineal gland. See the pineal gland as being activated with a golden shine. And from the pineal gland, with the Gayatri, you will send gratitude to the Creator. Om Bhurvusva. Om Bhurvusva in the center of your head where the pineal gland is. See it as golden. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona. In your third eye, in the center of the forehead. Prachodayat in the center of the sun, which represents the Creator. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Now, when we send gratitude, когда мы излучаем благодарность Создателю, immediately we get a blessing pouring down from above, from the seventh day, and feel as if you are a magnet, taking all this energy which is pouring down, healing your head of all heavy thoughts, your heart of all heaviness, your kidneys of all fears, your liver of all anger, your stomach of all insecurities, of everything that you want to let go of, your lungs of all sadness, your spine of all stress. So, sending gratitude and receiving blessings. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Blessings falling from above, cleaning your head, heart, and the whole universe, your whole body. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. You have fulfilled your 5 obligations to ancestors, parents, teachers, society in form of sad and sick people, and to the Creator. You're receiving the blessing, cleaning your whole personality, body, mind, and intellect of all heaviness, so that you can fearlessly serve others, knowing that you are a divine presence which is eternal on the planet, in the creation. Knowing yourself to be divine, you help others unconditionally and you live without pain, fear, anger. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. See Shiva, the sponsor god of meditation, taking you beyond body, mind, and intellect in your heart. Trust the form of Shiva fully and feel the energy of Om Namo Shivaya. 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 Sending to each one so that their Brahma knowledge, their divinity, their knowledge of divinity releases their pain, fear, anger, and heaviness so that each one of you functions as a golden angel, fearlessly helping others without regard for your body, mind, and intellect, helping others. Om Namo Shivaya, 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 Natasha, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Paras, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Preeti, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Rita, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Shadi, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino, Sarve Shantu Nirama, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Tikvika, Om Trambakamilam, Vandim Pushtiyadhanam, Urvarutnan Mrityur Mukshim. This knowledge of Brahma is the most deepest secret. It's the most holiest of all holy knowledge. It sets you free from all your limitations to help others unconditionally and fearlessly with a laughing heart. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya.